Ready to go?
Let's do it.
Security's all done. Honors are gone. Flies are gone. Notes are gone. Good to go.
But AI snuck in there, snuck in. All right,
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna change my background. Actually, I'm gonna be like Dell. We can have a dark one today. I like Dell's. I'll just keep dark. Um, all right. We've got how many updates should I go over? All right, so let's go through this. This is now we're going the week before the BFA event. Also, our 2-day Evolve event, and I just got done notifying one more person on it, is moved to next week. There was a speaker issue. It's all good, but it's next week. So if you haven't attended a 2-day, it's next week. We're also doing the BFA event next week. There will be a 2-day the following week as well. There's a lot of uptake in the marketing there. So yeah, I'll get rid of that. Okay, so let's go to the BFA stuff. Let me pull up my stuff. I have things to show everybody. And let me get logged in really quick into these things. There we go. Oh, let's see how slow or fast it is today. All right, everybody's coming in. This is great. Maybe I'll do it in another window. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's see, background. Oh, and Facebook. Okay, so I can adjust this. I'm going to really work on these Facebook groups, guys, because we're gonna make a lot of headway on it. All right. I also want anyone that has a Facebook group. All right, if you got a new one, do we have chat open now?
Yes.
Okay, if you have a new Facebook group that we haven't added to the system yet, would you please post it? Because I want to make sure we're listing those, and then I'm going to be working on the directories and more to have fun with this. Okay. Um, there is Joanne. That's great. Work on it. When you got it ready, you got it ready, right? Like some, and I'm gonna show you guys some things today and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. All right. Is there anyone that wants to set up a group today and they have a theme that they want to go with and they just don't know how to go about it? Okay, so Joanne, you're working on it. Okay, so great. What theme do you want to go with? Like what's your passion behind it? What is that? Okay, Heart and Small. I want your group name on yours. Be epic with tech after 50. Okay, Deborah, I love that one. Be epic with tech after 50. Heart and Small, your group. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Thriving after 50, the Gold Eats community. So I Heart and Small, I want you to go and change your group name because you can put that as a group name on there. Yeah, you can put that on there. So you can name it. Um let me show you what I mean. Affiliate marketing is the way to go. They'll love that. Okay, Joanne, I need you to. Okay, so have you created the group yet? Joanne, let me bring you in here. Are you able to see? Now, are you able to unmute her, or do I have to do it?
Joanne McGee. Which who?
Joanne McGee.
That's me.
All right. It- all right, there she is. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go immersive, and we're gonna go with this one.
Joanne, you behave yourself now.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Take it easy. Go easy on
Okay. Oh my gosh. AI creation station. I'm still gonna put that in there. All right, so Heart and Small, I'm gonna show you where you change your group name. I want you to change it there so that your link just like just like the one that's there, there's a place to change it. You want to have it, you don't want to have a number. You want to have it match the name, if at all possible, right? Stacy, a collab is like freaking awesome, you guys. It's just awesome because you get to expand more. And you guys, I'm going to show you some things today on marketing, things you can do a little bit every day to kind of broaden this as well. It's I got a whole list of things to cover today. Let's get through them, but I wanted to help create more of these. This is a very big focal point. Also, anyone that's doing a group, you need to be building blogging pages that talk about your group and what you do to help market it in addition to everything else that we do. I think it should just go without saying that you create a blogging page for any thought process you have. I'm just telling you that. No, I don't care what it is. Maybe you came up with a new way to, put a screw in a hole in a certain place. Freaking blog it, right? Like I'm just saying, like you guys, there's a very big component. I told you guys this year we're going to work on unique content and reaches to help build up our value of a PBS. Um, Jen, you're watching this on YouTube. I want you to see how we change that name. Okay, I got that saved. Aligned, not hustling. You come up with the creative things. I love that. And we're gonna find a lot more creative people with you doing that because we attract like, right? So Linda, yeah, chat's gonna walk you through all this stuff. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so Joanne, you have Facebook, correct?
Yes.
All right, now have you created the group yet?
No.
Okay,
No.
so let's do this. I want you to share your screen and I want you to go right into your Facebook and I'm going to walk you through how you add me. We're going to do this step by step for everybody.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, we're not going to like
Okay.
talk about it. We're going to execute right now.
Okay.
And then you had a great little theme. Affiliate marketing is the way to go. Now we're gonna do a play on that. I love that because I can write about that like super easy. Hold on. Try to share now. I had to turn it on.
Okay. Okay. Share.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly the view I wanted. Okay. No, as your instructor, I want you to pay attention to what I'm gonna have her do.
Computer's just a little slow, Rory.
Joanne, I'm being totally patient. We all have to. It's all
Okay.
good. I mean, I'll
Because
I'll
I
tell you
think
this,
I
like,
already have Facebook open. I'm just waiting for my computer to unglitch.
it's okay. Joanne, we'll get there.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get there. I'm seeing what kind of computer are you on, Joanne?
A laptop, HP?
Okay.
Yeah, it's still, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're getting there.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's see. We have
And 170.
success builders after retirement. Dell. It's good. It's good.
I have to sign back in. Is that okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So whatever you got to do is totally okay.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back.
Um, right, so while she's doing that, I'm going to we'll have her when she comes back in, I'll have her reshare. Let me go here. So I'm gonna go to Facebook. I'm gonna go to groups. And I'm gonna go to our Disney and Universal group. And it's starting to, you guys, it takes a while to get this out there and marketed. And I'm gonna talk about the algorithm of Facebook and Instagram for those that may not have heard this, a gazillion times already. If you want people to push you out, like if you want like Facebook to recommend your group to like-minded people for the topics and the things that are being discussed, you need to make sure that there is conversations happening. And Instagram is 3 engagements a week is like a minimum. And I've actually been really down on mine. Like I haven't been doing three, like I have posts that are going out, just the images. Okay. Well, those are good, but not what we want. They want like the reels, like a video. Okay. And the thing about it is, creating that content and getting it done and putting it out there, it's just something you got to get really good at. And then I have things I can do to schedule it, which is great. But there are little TikTok things and stuff that you can do. And you guys, I'm getting more and more into where I'm figuring some more things out, right, to teach you guys. But and then I need to get with the Content 360 crowd because that program, as far as we're using it, I'll tell you this right now, is I probably should switch to that just to keep up with you guys on it. But I'm going to tell you something here. Just hear me out. Activity creates activity. If there's anything to learn from today, it's activity creates activity. All right, that's going to be my theme. And we want to create activity. So once everything's set up and it looks good, you put the stuff out there. There's stuff that we talk about it, but what matters the most is what do I get today? Like, how good are you for me today? Right? What content did you give me today that makes sense? Right? That's the big deal. So what's great about having a group is it doesn't have to just be you doing the content, right? It's the members driven it. Like it's Facebook groups are very, very powerful. We've been underutilizing it. That's why we're jumping on it. We're going to get it to be part of our streamlined, education and everything that's there. We use it for information for ourselves and to communicate. That's great. We haven't been using it as a marketing arm, and that's a mistake. That's why we're fixing it right now. There's so much to do. There's so much things to put out there. But the thing about a Facebook group is if you got a core team, you can keep that conversation going and get it growing with a lot of help, a lot of volunteer help, a lot of people that love what's going on, and we want to have moderators. You want to have people that are like kind of checking it out too, that have the permission to delete stuff or the bad actors or the spam or whatever else. And they got a lot of filters now that they didn't have before. But I'm going to go here and I'm going to show you this. So Harton Small, especially, watch this. Okay. I'm in the group and I'm going to come down here to group settings. And then I'm going to go to name and description. There's a name. Okay. And description. And I'm going to go to web address and I'm going to customize it right there. That's where you customize it and you put in what you want it to be. Now, once you have 5,000 members or more, you won't ever be able to change this address because they don't want people to lose, contact with it. So get that set. You don't want it to be a number. You want it to be matching what you did. I did the Ageless Adventures at Disney Universal. And we've got to create a lot of different content, put some things in there, and you guys have been great to start helping. That's what needs to happen. It's all in these group settings in here. Okay. Now, Dell, you're going to come into I'm going to go to community home and you're going to go to invite right here and you're going to invite me. And then after I come in, you're going to make me an admin or a moderator, your choice. That way I can help you with your content, communication with everybody, etc. Right? And as your instructor, it's if I can do that and help, spawn growth or communication, I can help grow that. Right? So it's just something that's there, right? And we get these alerts, we get the stuff that's up there, but you don't want to be running this by yourself. No big group can be ran by a single person. Not if you have another life outside of this, right? Like this is best done in a team. So if you're a leader or you're becoming a leader and you set one up, that's great. If you're brand new here, it's build a group with your team. Okay, and you don't have to run your own, but if you run your own, you're going to be adding people to it as you grow it. Get some instructor help to do it. These are all great things to do. Okay, now I'm going to So if I get an invite, there's Joanne. I get an invite, and I'll walk Joanne through it, the whole process. We're gonna do the whole process here. So let me stop my share. Joanne's coming in. Did you give me your link? Do I already have it? Or are you just creating that still? Right. Let's see if we get Joanne in here. She's still joining. Okay. Keep moving along here. I got a lot to cover. So, guys, I'm going to show you something in classifieds for free. So I'm logged in, and I think I already have it. Okay. So I'm going to go to my ads. So, you guys, I'm posting new ads and classifieds for free. And then, obviously, I had to reboot my computer. Um, and they're chronologically ordered in order. and we'll see how fast it is. It seemed a little slow today. And you guys, I got some really cool. I got a couple cool things to show you. Okay, here they are. Okay, you guys, look at this. I'm exactly at 5,100. I wanted to be at 5,000 last weekend. Now I'm going to try to get to, obviously to 6,000. Right, set a goal. I'm going to go to 6,000 ads by the end of the month. That's more than I've done at a current pace. Right. So in order to do that, I've got to do like 3 or 4 that I put everywhere. It's not really a lot. It's just the time to do it amongst all the other priorities, right? But I got stuck, right? So I got this make huge income from home and ditch childcare costs. I got discerning spirits and shifting atmospheres, which is Rhonda Lamoureux's page, you guys, and it's a great page. And then I have one more down. I got those 2 right now that I'm working on. And then I got this, join this Facebook group if you're over 50 and want tech support. That's not everywhere I want it to be either. So there's 3, right? So I'm going to go from the top. I'm going to go to the last one for this one. I'm going to right click, open link in a new tab. Now I'm going to go down to discerning spirits, right click, open link in a new tab. And then I have one more, which is the join this Facebook group if you're over 50. And everybody should be doing this for theirs. Your whole team should be doing it. We want to get it out there as many places as possible to help circular bring stuff in, right? Facebook groups are easy for people to join. They just call, they see the community. There's no, they don't have to pay anything. There's no negative draw. It's just an easy door into a big marketing house collectively, right? So I'm going to right click on this one and open link in a new tab. Now, these are pulling up and we're gonna have the Google AdSense on here, right? And it's gonna show me the last place. So when it says that, that's Colorado. That's the last place I did that ad. Okay. This one, Discerning Spirits, the last place I did was Costa Rica. I started in the international area first. It's religious materials. It's a great, I think it's a really good article. It's one of those unique ones that can really draw extra attention. I like how she did it. And then I'm gonna go to this one. It's still pulling up. There we go. And join this Facebook group. And the last place I did this one was Delaware. So I just got to start it. All right. So there's 3 that I'm running ads on. Now I can't post from this. It just shows the ad and it shows the image. It shows everything, just like I would have it on the sheet. Right now, if I'm teaching you guys how to write an ad, I like to put it in the headlines and ads things. But these are this stuff I'm just popping out all the time. Right. So I'm going to right click and duplicate. I'm going to right click and duplicate. I'm going to right click and duplicate. Okay. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to come here and go post ad to post a new ad. Same thing here. I'm going to post ad. I got 3 of them to do, right? I'm going to come here and post ad. Okay. Now I'm going to come here and this is join the Facebook group. So I'm going to highlight the title. I'm going to come right here and I'm going to paste the title, right? Now my email is the same on all of them. So I'm going to copy that part out of the way. Okay, I'm here. I'm going to copy the description. This one's a bigger description. And I should have been sending it to a page. So I'll do another one. But we're sending to the Facebook link directly, and that's okay. But I should do one of those, and then the rest should always go to a page that talks about the page, right? We always want to send to our PBS. We want to make our PBS the authority on it. But I got one going here. It doesn't hurt to do both, but you want to do both anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go there, Delaware, and then internet. So this one's in category internet. And the image I have on it, I think is just the person on the computer. Now, I show the person on the computer. I want to show you guys something else. And I told somebody I was going to get this done. So let me show you. I'm going to go into the Dropbox. Now,
Joanne's back in. I asked her to unmute so you can find her.
oh, perfect. Yeah, I actually just had her in the search. I mean,
Zoom didn't want to work.
okay. Well, are you able to share your screen?
Yes, I can. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Someone else is sharing?
Yeah, it's me. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come back to that.
Can you see my page?
Not yet.
Can you see my page, Rory?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now it started screen sharing. It's coming up now, I think. It's not here yet.
Now
Hold on.
Facebook isn't. Okay. Okay.
And this shouldn't take long once if we can get your screen to show up, Joanne. If not, we'll do plan B.
Okay.
Jeremy, that is awesome. Do you have a link for it yet, or are you just creating it? Same with Nick. If that's fine, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do today. Okay, let's see.
Give a link. Okay. What do you mean by link? Am I on Facebook?
Joanne, I can't see your screen yet. It says you started screen sharing, so we're just waiting for that to come up.
Okay.
Can you see
I do
Facebook
not
on your
have a
side?
link yet,
Can you see Facebook on your side?
Rory.
Joanne? Did we lose Joanne? Nope, she's still here. All right, Joanne? All right, Joanne, I want you to pay attention to this, but Jerlene, I'm gonna have you come share your screen. Let me do this. Joanne, I'm gonna have you watch this being done. Jerlene, I'm gonna bring you in here. Jerlene, can you share your screen? Jerlene, I'm gonna have you unmute. Are you able to share your screen?
It's not letting me share my screen. No,
What does it say?
I'm having internet problems here because of
I
the
mean, well, you know
weather.
what? That's fine. We'll probably have a lot of that. Okay, so Nick Sippos, is your group created yet?
No, I'm trying to create it.
Okay, Darlene, then you just wait here. That's okay.
Okay.
Um, okay, let me see if I can bring Nick in here. We're gonna find somebody that can do this. Okay, Nick, are you able to share your screen? Can you unmute, Nick? Are you available for me? Okay. No, nothing from Nick. Okay. Do I have somebody that's available that can share their screen that wants to set up a group? No. Do you have images for your group yet? Yes? No? Okay. So Dell, you're okay, great. Um, okay, is there anybody that's available to share their screen that hasn't set up a group yet that wants to set up a group? And if not, I'll just move on. There's I think Nick, hold on. Nick might be coming to the rescue. Hold on. Do I need to change? Okay, Nick, is this? I'm assuming you maybe got right your laptop on or something.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Right.
Ah, sorry, we're having the winter storm and it's intermittent.
Okay, well, are you able to show your screen?
Yeah, let me try. Should.
Have you set up your group yet?
Yes, I could show you what I got.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that.
Okay, hold on a second.
And thanks, Valerie. Wait, let's see how much time we have. I might take you up on that. I actually, yeah, I'm sure you got a pretty good idea too. You usually do. We'll see if the internet's going to cooperate, Nick.
Okay, just a second. Are you able to see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, let's see here.
You hit share screen, select entire screen, and choose the little toggles to show music or whatever sound, and then hit share again. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see what we can get to.
Okay, just a minute.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So first, go to your groups, and it looks like, well, it's a weird
I
icon.
should, yeah, let me hold that a second. I'll go back to home and see if
You
I
can go
can
right to
find
group.
my
Yeah, that's
groups.
fine. That's fine. There's groups. There's also a group icon on the top. Yeah, there you go.
So this is what I have so far.
Perfect. So you've already got things set up. You got like your welcome messages and everything else already set up.
Yes,
Okay.
hopefully you could see it.
I totally see it. This looks good. So let's go to the left-hand side,
Okay.
scroll down, and go to group settings.
Group settings. Oh, there we go.
And then scroll down to where it says customize group and web address. You already got the name and description done. You did it already. Your
Right.
new web address. Edit that. See
Okay,
where it
where's
says
the web
up
ad?
the top, it says customize group. You see where it says customize group?
Uh-huh. Yep,
Web
got it.
address. First, yeah, go to the pencil and then click in there. And then you can just try life after 50.
Try life after 50.
Yeah. No, not try. Just
Yeah.
your group's called Life After 50. So let's try that
Right.
first.
Yeah.
So someone has that already. So so this might be like, well, maybe I need to change my name if there's another one that's like that. So before you do that, open up another Facebook tab. This is actually really good. This is kind of impromptu. And go to
Okay.
Facebook and we're gonna do a search for the group. You don't want to use a group name that someone else has necessarily. So this no. Just go to you just gotta go to
Oh,
Facebook again.
okay.
Just in that URL.
Uh-huh.
No, you want to leave this one. Leave this one alone. Leave it alone. Don't
Oh,
do
okay.
anything here.
Yeah.
In a new tab, in another tab, go to Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, just type Facebook in the URL on the top.
Oh, okay.
Just type Facebook. And it knows what you're trying to do. Just click the second one down. Oh, okay. Now try facebook.com again on the top. It should just log you in. Go up,
Okay.
hit Control A, and over that type facebook.com. There you go. Now hit enter. And you're, oh, okay. Perfect. Okay, now where it says search Facebook on the top left,
Yep.
type in life after 50. It would like just like you did yours, but just type life space after space 50. Hit enter. And you're going to see a lot of things that are going to come up with that. So obviously it's already being used, right? Yours comes up because it's yours. Now scroll down. Here's all these other pages. And they're
Ah,
all
yep. Let's see.
okay. And you can hit see all, there's a bunch of them. But okay, scroll up. Let's just work at the pages first. Let's assess this together. So can you scroll down to where it's just in the we already know you have your page. So scroll down. Right there it says pages, right? Hit see all.
Okay. I see pages. Oh, yeah. There. See ya. Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna look at this, and it shows like the one on the top has 17,000 followers, which is great. Then 37, then 993, and then the personal blog has 180, and then 3 followers. Scroll down. Let's see what they have. 207, 60, 4.4K. Okay. So for me, I would look at this and say, there's stuff out there. There's definitely, a desire, but is it big enough that I want to go into, or should I look for a different name that might be bigger?
Gotcha.
So try,
Or a keyword to go in front of life.
yeah, and this is where chat gets really fun. Do you have a chat account?
I have a free account.
It's fine. So so type life after 50, just highlight it and copy it. Anywhere, it doesn't matter. Copy that. Now open up chat. Not here, not here. Oh, new window, new window, new window, new window, new
Oh,
tab,
okay.
please.
Gotcha.
New tab, new tab. We're not done with those. We might need to go back to it. So now go here and go chat. And your search or okay, I guess you can do that. I just go to the search or enter web address up at top. Okay.
Chat on my bookmark bar. Everybody should have chat on that bookmark bar.
So where it says ask anything, just say what is another way, or say just say what is another group name I can use for this in Facebook that isn't, and I would say that isn't being used, but is effective. Not being used. You got to say in Facebook. You can't say just used, right? Used in Facebook. And just put effective. Yeah, that's fine. Hit enter and see what it does. Hit that up, the submit or whatever that is, that up arrow.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it and thinking along the lines of what I did with initially. I'm looking at maybe potentially the number 5 as being a topic.
Okay. So hold on a second. So now go to that second tab for Facebook, the second tab for Facebook. So not the one that you have
Oh,
your group.
right,
Yep,
right
that
here.
one. Mm-hmm. And go to the search result up on the top where it says life after 50.
Okay, let's go up here. Oh yeah, I gotcha.
And type in the first part of that, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let
Because
me
you
just
want
make
to
sure
see
that I
what's
got it
already
right.
available, right? Even though because it says
Living well.
living well, I can't believe that's not already there. So
Yeah, I think it's
and
probably
we asked for one that wasn't available, right? Another
right.
group name that is not being used. So I'm like, I just doubt that. So this type living well. And there's a ton of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh. So 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 I like to get something that's not being used so that I can use that as the name. So there we go. We got some different ones.
How do
yeah.
you feel about
So
55 versus 50, Rory?
So
No, really, 55 communities everywhere. It's a demographic almost 55 plus communities. It's used a lot.
so so my target audience is always 40 plus. But if you're working on something that's more specific, like a 55 plus, then just go with that. I'm trying to get younger and to older, but I just know that when I say 50 plus, I'm going to get a lot more people or people are closer to 50. I mean, if we all cover it all well, it's going to be great. I just know that I'm going to get more in a, how big is my fishing net going to be? When you focus on a 55 plus thing and that theme, yeah, you're right. That's a very specific one. I don't like putting an age on it per se,
right.
but you know what your target's after, so it's there. Living better now. I don't
Yeah.
know. Freedom Years Collective. Um,
Living better after 50. Do you try that one?
50 Forward Community is kind of like 50 Forward Community. I don't know. I mean, this is your choice. I mean, you got to be passionate about this to do the work, right?
Yeah.
Give you a bunch of
Let me try.
decisions.
Let's try this one and
Okay.
see what it comes up with.
And then go to your tab. Yep. It's a good sign right there. Okay, so
Yeah,
living
not
better.
much
So
showed
stop,
up.
stop, 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 stop. Don't do anything. Go to your first
Mhm.
Facebook tab now.
This one right here.
Yes. And go and right where you have that life after, put that in there without spaces. No, 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 no. Down, down, down in the web address. We're
Okay,
trying to
and web address.
you see
Okay.
that in the middle? In the middle. No, 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 stop, Nick. We're
Yep,
trying to
I got
find
it.
the web address name that we can use, right? So we want to in the
Yeah,
customized group. Okay, and you want to put it there without spaces.
without spaces. Yeah.
You got two L's in the front.
Oh, yeah.
So living
And
better
then
now is already gone.
already assigned.
They're
Yep.
probably doing nothing with it, but we want to have a name that we can put in here. We want to match that up, right? So
Right.
so now let's go back and look for a different name. Halfway there, just getting started. I don't like that one, but that's cute.
It's cute, but I wasn't too crazy about it.
The 50 forward community. I mean, and you can try something else. You can say, I need more names, and and you just be
Okay.
specific. I need names that don't exist in Facebook already.
Gotcha.
You got to ask below, right? You got to ask it at the
Oh,
bottom.
gotcha. Got it.
Sorry, I just read Candy's techno tard.
Yeah.
I look at 15, season 2 living. Hmm.
Like what Tom DiBartolo has there, or living better after 50, or better living, putting those two together. Living better or better living after 50.
You can try that. Nick, we want to find one that's going to be. We want the name to stand out as its own
Right.
link, right?
Hmm.
It's like a domain name. Like you want to make it so people can find it, like remember it, get back to it.
Search it. They're gonna search life after 50 before Old Farts Club.
If there's any more.
Somebody said there's suggestions on the bottom. Did you scroll a little further?
Yeah, I'll keep on going. The last ones are at 30.
Karen Gates downhill scares me. I have flashbacks of Rory trying to kill me on a
I so
mountainside.
I so miss skiing right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, downhill skiing and loving it, Karen. I don't know. Downhill is kind of a negative thing, right? With age, like I'm going downhill. Maybe it's not.
Well, it's all downhill from here. What does that mean? Easier, right? It's all easier. No more hard climb. No more.
I guess it's true. You just get to fall forward. Um, yeah. So it
Hmm.
like life enjoyment after 50. Enjoy life after 50.
Okay, you want me to type that in?
Well, I'm suggesting for you.
Yeah. That sounds pretty decent.
Does the majority of the population know what the great digital divide is?
No.
Hmm.
I know, ask chat because I don't think so. But you know what, chat, I usually go to so you want to get a good name and get inspired on something. So keep working on it. Nick,
Yep,
let us
I
know.
will.
So as soon as you come up with something, let me know.
Okay. And
All right.
I'm glad that we did this because I didn't realize you could do that kind of search to avoid
Oh,
duplicating anything.
yeah. And you don't want to have the same group name as anybody else. And if it's close to it, and the one you're close to is huge, maybe maybe that's a good play, right? But think of it like it's like a business name, right? You want that business name to be recognizable and unique, you know? So, and Riley, and you need to do the same thing with yours, Riley, where you need to name your group. I want to pull his up. You need creable opportunities.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't did Riley, did you do this all by yourself? Freaking awesome. Okay. So Nick, you're gonna do that. I'm gonna let us know when you come up with something. So chime in. I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna go do my other stuff here to
Okay.
teach you guys some more things.
Yeah. I'll do it later on this afternoon.
Okay. Okay. So back to the classifieds ads thing, right? So I copied everything over, joined this Facebook group. This is the one that is right here. Right? Delaware is the last place I posted. So I'm gonna go to District of Columbia next, right? The next one in line. I don't have my image, so I'm gonna go back to see what image I use, and it's this one. Okay. I want to show you guys something, right? So you guys all have access to the Dropbox, right? So I'm gonna go to the Dropbox, the main shareable Dropbox that we have. And Stacy, I did all the copy things that I said I went and got all sorts of stuff redone. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Um, I'm gonna go to this is the RRR247 PBS files, and you guys should all have access to this. It's in the session 2 going to session 3 email. So if you don't have it, I don't know. Niall, do you want to get that and post that link? Do you mind?
Oops, I'm sorry. I was reading something. What was it?
Oh, go get the link for the Dropbox. The same one we put in the session 2 going to session 3 email.
Shared. Okay.
So you guys and Stacy and I are working on about this cleaning this all up. But I'm going to show you. I got a bunch of work from home images in here now, and these are all great quality, fit what we have images. And this image like reminded me of the flow so much I had to get it. So I'm going to use that one on this one instead. I'm going to use that one. I'm gonna add another one. So this is tech confidence after 50. I'm putting these images on here, right? And I want it to be something that's captivating, goes there. I want to put one more. And I got these new work from home ones that I want to use, right? So she could, when you're showing ads, like you want to grab their attention. I got a little risque on a couple of these. I would not use those on your Facebook on your use them for ads, but don't use them on your PBS pages. Like Google can give you a mark for them, so I'm just gonna be very cautious. But also, these ones they could pass for being a very young 50, right? Or a good-looking 50. And I'm gonna teach you guys something about marketing, right? I'm gonna stop my screen for a second so you guys can hear me say this. If you want to know how to market to a specific age group, look at what the big professional companies do, right? And it's going to make sense, right? Success leaves clues. So let me change my view. Now you got your camera on, right? Okay, I'm going to let Niall be on some discussion on here. So Niall, so when men get older and they don't take care of their bodies and other health issues, right? They tend to need things for basically diapers, adult diapers, right? So adult diapers, when we think about adult diapers, we think of people that are like 70, 80, 90 years old, right? Okay. Now, I'm not going to go into the actual demographics of this. I you guys, I really like to study what they sell in grocery stores, right? Because what they sell in a grocery store and the changing dynamics of it tells us a lot about society and tells us a lot about the trends of need. Okay? So incontinence or whatever you want to call that word used to be about a fifth or a sixth of an aisle. It's now half to a full aisle now. So and they also it's there's other opinion issues to it. There's other things there, but if you look at the marketing, if you look at the image of the female or the male that are on the packaging itself, they are not 70, 80, 90-year-old men. They're men that could totally pass to be in their 30s. Nobody wants to see themselves age. No one wants to buy a product for an old guy and admit that you're getting old. It's just how it goes. So when you're using images, you do not want to put an image that's age. You want to put an image that's not the age you're going for. You want to go younger every single time. I see this in the medical world a lot, right? And they'll show different ages, they'll show different things, but they tend to show a younger person because we don't want to look at ourselves and say, "Oh, I'm getting old." It's a negative thing. We'll turn away from it, right? And we don't need to remind the 70-year-old that he's got an age problem with this. We want to let him know, like, "Oh, you've lasted way longer than most people." The subconscious messaging is very key, right? So as a marketer, you got to do all that. And this is one of those best examples. Just think like, wow, they don't market the right age on those packages. You know why? Because when they did, they didn't sell. It wasn't why they didn't try it. It's been tried. So if you study marketing, you're going to see all these different types of trends and look at it. But it's a thing. And you guys, I'll tell you, that industry, for whatever reasons, has blown up. So when we talk about the anti-aging stuff, I'm going to tell you something. The age, the age, the age perception issues of health have increased, not in the right direction. It's worse. So just keep that in mind, right? It's not like we're getting healthier, and I hope there's going to be changes. I mean, they're changing things, what they put in the foods and everything else, but we're all subject to from what we eat. All right, hold on a second. That's it. All right, Karen, what I need to do is just bring Karen on as a co-host when we're doing this stuff. There, Karen, I'm just making you a co-host, so you can just chime in as we're working on stuff. I should learn on Saturdays. Karen, I'll just put you up because you guys, she always has good stuff to add, and I sometimes catch it later. So Karen, You can bring that up. We'll see where he comes up with that stuff. All right, Niall, does this make sense on the age appropriate thing?
Well, it does. So every industry we know has been built behind the baby boomers, but baby boomers are in denial. That's what you're saying. And I
So,
know I'm getting close to being that age, so I should probably.
but here's the thing: is if like for me, if I know that if I hydrate my face and take care of it, I can prevent wrinkles, I'm going to do it. Now I've been educated on it enough, so I'm going to do it. Right? And that's what I'm trying to talk about. Like it's there, but when you're showing ads, be careful on showing old people because that's what we don't want. People see it and shy away. Oh, that's not me. Oh no, that's not me.
Mhm.
You show someone younger, we all like to remember our glory days, and subconsciously that's where we want to go. So to just remember, an image says 1,000 words. We want to say the right things to not push them away. We want to bring them in, and you need to think about this as a marketer.
Use the right visual with the text.
Correct. All right, so I'm going to go back to these images.
How'd that used to go? A punch in the gut and then a good visual of the future.
Yes. Yes, something like that. Yeah, and this isn't anything that I create. I just understand it, but I also want to make sure I'm teaching to everybody because often to be in marketing, you have to understand that perception is reality. You should write that down. I mean, it's like one of the biggest things I can teach anybody. Perception is reality. I know it's in my book. Perception is reality. And their perception and their reality matters if you're marketing to somebody because if you don't convey the right message to their perception, they're going to miss it. So you have to think in the mind of a marketer, what does my audience believe? What are they looking for? What do I need to show them? Not what you perceive it to be. Your perception doesn't matter. It's the audience perceptions that matters, right? So I got these 3 images and I want them to be really good for this on this ad and any other ad network. You know, I want to think about what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and post this ad. And remember, this is this one right here. This is join the Facebook group if you're over 50 and want tech support. Okay. That as that tagline. Now I got this one done, waiting for it to come up here again so I can post new ones. And I started with District of Columbia because that's where I left off after the other one, right? So there it is. There's my image. There's my image. There's my image. And that to me is saying, you know, over 50, but not showing old people, right? And it's a little bit captivating on their eyes. It's like I'm going to push the limits a little bit on this. So that's there. And now I can keep posting, right? I can post another one, District of Columbia. I'm going to go right below that to Florida. And I'm going to keep posting these everywhere. Now, the thing about this Facebook group is I can post this everywhere around the world, right? So I'm just going to keep posting this and posting this and posting this to get that out there. So I renew it all the time, right? So that's this one. That one's done. I can close that one. I'm going to go here to this one. It's discerning spirits and shifting atmospheres. And you guys, I'm going to share this with you guys so you can see it. This is a very original piece. I also, I'm going to grab the homepage here. I'm just going to set this up, right? It's in religion, religious materials. And I put a little snippet in here, just really, just I didn't want to like say too much. I wanted to just drive them there. It's nice and short and sweet. I was just impressed. I was doing a review for Google on this one, and then the image I used, where's that image? Is this one, right? And honestly, it's an okay image. It kind of drives like the point of it, and there might be a better one, but I'll keep that one in here. I only have one of those on here. I'll use it for some other shock and awe ad that I ran before. Can't even remember. There it is. This one image, and that's fine. Just double check it, make sure it's good. Oh, I got to see where I last posted it. And I think it was Costa Rica. So I started internationally first on these ones. So Costa Rica, I'm going to go to Croatia next and post. And then while that's there, that one's ready to go. So now I can close that one. I'm going to go here to the make huge income from home and ditch childcare costs, which You guys, I got to show you this. I posted it yesterday. I posted down below too, but I started getting some pretty good views. You guys, these are views in just a matter of a day. They're starting to pop. If I do a headline, I'm going to tell you guys this. If I go look at my ads, right, and let's say I'm here, and I'm going to go like to, let me just go here to like old ads, right? It's going to take a while to pull up, and I see that I'm not getting. So here it goes. So this is since I renewed them. Okay, so I went to look at old ads that I have, like buy electronics for $5. These are obviously on FSN and stuff like that on there, right? So what page am I on? Oh, 170, right? There's way more than that. There's like, I think there's like whatever there is. But see how these views are popping in there 20, 31, 19, 16, 23, 28. That's great. I'm getting views. And for some reason, this is working. People are like, they're seeing it. The ads are coming up because I put it in there and I want to drive that. But if and I kind of see that it's kind of like steady all over the place is there. It's great. If I start seeing a headline though that has way more than the rest of them, I'll just kind of look at it. Now, this is not the best indicators. We're getting views. It doesn't say clicks. I wish it would tell me clicks, right? But hey, we're not paying for it. But we know that we got people seeing it. And and if they're seeing the ad, then it's a matter, do they click on the ad and are they coming through? But at least I know it's being seen. Right. So there's a couple little things. I'm done with this. I'm going to close that out. I got this make huge income from home, just childcare. We're going to put this on this one. Um, it's in, it's my options link. And there's my description. And it's in Colorado. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to Colorado and right below it. So I'm on Connecticut because I'm going top to bottom. And then images. And I got the Google one, the family one, and then BFA. So I'll come in here, grab the Google one, the family one, and the BFA one. I have another BFA. It's this BFA one here, actually. I think it doesn't matter. I just put one of them in there. Okay, it's good. I got 3. Everything looks right. I'll go ahead and post that. And then I got 3 ads that I'm running right there, right? And I'll just, post these. But if I ever get stuck and I didn't write down where I was at, which usually I do, I showed you where to do that for my ads, right? Now I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hit it's enough for me to work on. But if you come up with another ad idea, you can write it down and go get it done, or you can just go ahead and create it and then just go back to it. Whatever. Just I'm starting in that mode where I'm just going to try to pop these out, and I spend a solid 2 hours every week, late at night, posting on classifieds for free, and then I'm trying to find another place to replace US Net ads. Unless that's up, let's go check. I just can't believe that they're just gone. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Um, I found out where to repost because the servers are up on the backside. Just the domain isn't routing. Like someone didn't renew the domain, and I just figure somebody forgot it. Like I've had techs forget it, and we're like almost a month in. So I have hope that they'll come back. And I got to tell you guys, I've figured out that I'm losing about $20 a day, $600 a month from Google AdSense because of those ads going down. I did USNet ads so vigorously, and I saw my income drop the day that their domain wasn't renewed. That's crazy. So I want them to come back. That's $600 a month I've lost because of that. So now I got to replace that with another place. Good run. I just can't believe they're going to be gone. I think they're going to come back up when because their servers are up. I did the Wayback Machine and saw that. So we'll see where that goes. All right. Now I don't need to show you guys how to post ads. You guys all got all that. You can see something that's on here. The cost of childcare. Now I'm going to show you guys a page I did a long time ago. I think it's cost of having a job. Cost of having a job. So I'm going to open this one. And I did this a long time ago, right? And the thing about it is, right, is I say, I sent them right to the residual affiliate marketing page. We did this before, and I absolutely like love what this page is. I don't want to necessarily change this page, but I definitely want to write another one, right? So, based on childcare. So this one's really good, right? And I can add to it. So I'm going to, right? I'm going to come down here. Um, and instead of sending the residual affiliate marketing page, I'm going to send it to my BFA page. And now I'm gonna I'll come back to this. So I'm gonna have them go there. This goes to marketing as freedom. And I'm just gonna add this in here, right? And we're gonna go to a heading. Heading two, that's fine. I'm gonna go to my background, click on that mustard color that I don't really like, but I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna make it FCF100 because I like that. And then I'm gonna hyperlink this whole thing and go to my BFA page. Okay, so I just made an edit. Now I edited it, so I'm gonna go to the publish date. I'm gonna change the publish date from 2022 to 2026. Today's the 24th. I'm gonna put AM because that's already passed, and I'm gonna go to January. So that part's done. And this is just something that's just cost of having a job. Now I've got this, right? And I can get creative on images and the stuff that we put on here. And this is written before we did rank math. So I come here, there's no image here, right? And what I want to do on this is I want to add an image, but I'm going to put my options image in, like this one right here. Or do I have the other one in there? Oh, I want that other one in there. I think so. I'm going to upload, select files. I'm going to go to my memes file, right? So I'm going to go into my memes, which is Rory 3. I'm going to go into PBS. Remember, I have way more than you guys do because I'm testing things all the time. Mine's like overwhelming. You guys don't have that. I'm going to go, I believe it's February, right? 2026. And I want this one. And I'm going to probably put this one. I'm going to probably put all of these in there. I have one of them in there already, right? Okay, I want to put this one, this one. You put those three in there. This is the one I want to add. I'll select it. So I have this one in here already. Oh, no, that's the other one. I did the right one. So I have 4 of them in there because I'm going to use these in my ads, right? So I'm going to hit select and I want to put this there because odds are this one amongst all should be one that they see everywhere because we're all pushing this out there. It looks the same, has this on there. The only thing different is this. So I want to put that for awareness. I'm going to put that in as my image on that page. I'm also going to put it right here. So I'm going to go image, media library, the same one. I'm going to line it left. I'm going to go to the attributes. I'm going to make it like a 180. Yeah, it doesn't have to be too big. That's going to look good on mobile. Remember, we got to be conscious of mobile. And I have this, and I'm going to have it hyperlink right? And I can have it go right to the options page or the BFA page. They technically work the same. And I'll have it go there. Doesn't need to open a new tab. That's fine. I'm going to click on this. What's my keywords here? Cost of having a job. Put that in there. Just for kicks, that went up 2 scores. Focus keyword doesn't begin in the content. Costs of, there are costs. That's an easy fix. SEO meta description. So I'll go look at my meta really quick. Yeah, and this is something we wrote before, there we go. Change that one thing, it's fine. Now I'm at 78. Content's fine. Keyword density is not where it needs to be. So I'll go, it takes money to make money, and I need to add another one. And what I'm going to do on that is get $750 a month. Now I'm at 80. And I'm happy with that. Just making a couple little changes, right? Now the keyword density, I can make this probably 82 if I get that to up a little bit more, right? So I'm going to come here. That puts me at 56. I am going to add one more keyword in here. I'm going to put the BFA event. That might be enough. We're getting closer. 0.70. And what's my verbiage on it? You can get $750 a month. And I'll hyperlink this to the BFA page. Both my pages go basically the same thing. I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'll put that there. I'm at 81. Somehow I thought I'd get to 82. Oh, that's because I'm not above 1. So I'm at 0.92. I just got to get one more little plug here. And I'll bold that and hyperlink that to the BFA event too. And now I'm at 84, right? Just little changes and I want to be there. And this is an older page. I've been meaning to get to it anyway. Now it's cost of having a job. I'm going to go to my backup drive. And I'm going to search in here. Let's see, costs. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't have it saved, so I need to save it, right? I have a lot I need to look at. And where would that be in here, right? So if I come in here, so I have it here. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go Cost of having a job. I'm gonna go right here to business site, right? Costs. I'm just gonna search. It comes up first under cost for the search. There's business cost reduced. That's true cost of having a job. There's another page that I wrote, and I need to pull that one up too. There's my a member update. Okay. Cost of having a job. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go look in my e-business, e-marketing. I'm just gonna check and see if I put that in there. Because the cost of having a job, and I have a couple of them here, pages, right? Um, employment and jobs. I got work from home solutions. That's probably where it needs to go. Because I actually want to put it in here. So work from home solutions, open, open, edit page, edit page. I'm gonna look at this one. So this is my true cost of having a job. Riley, awesome job. Okay. True cost of having a job. I put a video in here. I'm gonna play it. It's 16 minutes. We're gonna play the whole thing.
All right, it's Rory here, and I want to walk you through the cost of having a job. I have noticed that over the years when I'm walking a new student through our program that they don't really understand how things work as far as how much you need to bring in to cover your costs, and that it actually costs you money to have a job.
I'm going to edit this. Am I editing that page already? I'm not. I'm gonna edit this page. And I need to back this page up too. So you guys are gonna see some work done. And I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. Where's my costs? Work from home solutions. Oh, there, this one. Okay. That video, I absolutely need to put this on here.
Be right back.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put this here and here. I'm gonna go here. Now, the thing about this video, I need to go to chat. Hold on. Please give me the HTML code. So please give me the HTML code that will make this responsive and not interfere with WordPress. And I'm going to grab this video because there's changes that happened recently, and the video doesn't on mobile. It actually like cut off. It's annoying. So I got to fix those everywhere. With the other thing that we use, it's already fixed. But I want this. I want to use this video, and I'm going to come here and oh, I need to paste that here. Okay, I want that code. That's all I want. Lazy loading. No, I don't want that. This is good. So I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to check it on my mobile phone. I'm going to paste it in HTML. That's the code. Clean that up. I'm going to go to my other place where I had it and replace it there too. I'm going to look at put that there. I'm going to look at my snippets. Again, I'm going to go to the image here. I'm going to add an image. I'll put this one and this one. I'm going to bump this video up, and I'm going to add that graphic. And have this one hyperlink to the BFA page. So this is another article I wrote that's very similar. I'm just going to update it. This needs to be like a 150 or 180. And then align it left. That's fine. Since I'm here, I might as well clean it up a little bit. And this takes into like a Google Doc to see the sheet. Let's see if that still works. You guys, you set things and forget things, and then I go back to it here. There's that sheet. That's interesting. Still, I'm glad that's still there. I'm gonna have this go to, it goes to that sheet, and then I'm gonna go here, and I'm just gonna put, and we'll go to the BFA event here. And this is my, call to action. So I'm gonna make this a headline. I'm gonna center it, background it, this mustard color, click on that, and change that to FCF 100 for me. So I'm gonna come here, make that one bold. I'm just gonna update it so it's easy to skim, right? So I'm gonna just make it a list. I'm just updating this page a little bit. This image is a little bit big. I'm gonna change it to like a 250. Um, Let's put, make that bold again. And I'm not going to put my little, I kind of wrote it its own for this purpose. So I'm not putting my usual contact us thing on the bottom because that's kind of taken its place. It's there. Now I'm going to look at this and see what I got to clean this up. Because again, guys, I wrote this, it's got 541 words. Okay, I might look at that. I wrote this a long time ago. Keyword density, I definitely got to fix that, right? So I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to do BFA and BFA event. And that takes me to 78. Where's my keyword usage? Okay, no problem. Now I'm at 81. I'm almost at 600 words. I'm so close, I might as well push it over, right? So it's always better if you're adding to like add below. Um, made that bold. I got this. What is the solution? And this is where I can get descriptive about how great it is, really, right? So I'm gonna go to heading, and I think it's a heading 3. What's this one? Oh, I'm at heading 2 in the whole thing. I'll just keep heading 2. Come here to text, go to my blue.
You got some messages in chat about grammar in your big yellow box. There are no limits.
There is no. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
That's all I saw
Thank you.
for
Yeah.
now.
I love you on here. Okay, so let's see, what is the solution? How can you change the true cost of having a job, working from home?
There's also a couple messages of people ready to set up Facebook groups.
Perfect. We'll see. Yeah, we'll get on that. We'll get on
Nick
that.
popped in. Nick popped back in, and Candy McNabb has picked the group name. She'd be
Perfect.
starting from scratch.
Okay. You guys, I'll show you how fast we can do that. Let me finish this page and then you guys are going to have examples here. Like this is something I'm marketing as well. Like it's another ad I can do, but true cost to having a job. These are things that I do as references to people I'm responding to. So I'm going to show you what I mean, right? I'm going to show you what I mean. And obviously it's guiding them to the BFA event, right? Problem solution, problem solution, problem solution, close. And I'm trying to do that in this here. So I'm gonna do my same thing here. 42. All right. So I've got these pages done. I like where they're at. I'm at 83. I need to add them to some of my drop downs. I need to make some edits in here. And I'll do that. You guys, I'll do that. I'm gonna do the cost right here. And I got this video. And you guys are welcome to come to these pages. In fact, what I'm gonna do is let me go to headlines and ads. I'm gonna go to name. Cost of having a job, guys. See it? It's right here. Here's my headlines and ads. Here's the stuff that's there. Posting ads. Okay. I'm actually going to do the page. Google Docs, create and share. And I'm going to give you both. Copy. And I'm going to go here. Cost of having a job. It takes money to make money. Get $750 a month to BFA event. I'm going to go to Rory 3. And where's my category, my uncategorized or uncategorized? Here we go. And my cost of having a job right here. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. Okay. New Google Docs, create and share. I'll show you what I do. I'm going to be lazy. Here goes. I'm going to go to my costs, having a job. I'm going to go to my 3 dots in code editor, copy it here. I'm going to copy it there. I'm going to copy this whole page for me. I'm going to come here and just replace the whole thing. So there, I backed that up. Easy. I'm going to come to the true cost of having a job. Let's do that one next. So this is done. I'm going to exit code editor, save for good measure. I got to work on that. I got to work on that. I got to come here to true cost of having a job. And I got this one. So let's true cost of having a job, BFA event. Oops. Let me go here to go to the snippet. Grab my slug. grab my meta. I put that picture in there. Yep, I did. And now I want to go get the actual page. Now, the one thing I had that spreadsheet right here. I just realized something. Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. This one's pretty good. I'm gonna call this good. I'm gonna come here, paste that. Copy that. Don't know how that was being funny. Okay, there, that's backed up. I got my cost here though. I there's something here I didn't like, so I'm gonna get rid of this on both of them. Okay. What I didn't do is I had that video, right? And that video explains this part right here, right? So I'm just gonna copy this. And because it's a good, that video says it. And if people want that spreadsheet to look at it, I want to give it to them. So I'm going to come here. Might close a little bit better. I didn't like how that says. I want to open this up too, just so you guys are aware. My BFA page. I need to come here and edit it. And this is something I got to put in my calendar because I put a date on here because I send people to it this Saturday, and it's not the 17th, it's going to be the 31st. That's the next one. And the Zoom is changing. So you guys from now, so I have to go to webinars, which is fine. I'm gonna have it go there because I direct stuff there. Like they go to that page, it's gonna go here. Um, and it has this, which is okay. It's just and this is going to be swapping out to a whole new link, right? Just so you get because we're going to transition, right? We're going to go to meeting, but right now it's going here. But on my page that I'm writing, and I'm telling you guys this here too, is I want them to go right to the meeting link. So connect here to connect to the and that's the link for it. It's just HTTPS. It's meeting.com/RRR247. And that's where that'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern. I tell them where it's at so they can just pop in, and you guys, you probably don't want to do this yourself as much, like have them register with your options page or your options link or your options capture form, whatever. I'm doing massive marketing, and when they come in, I got the MSIs that are present to help spread whoever they are, right? I'm just trying to draw stuff in. I'm doing it a little bit bigger than I want you guys to focus on your teams, but that's why I put that in here. But my BFA page, it stresses all this. It goes through this stuff. I tell them like where to go get their account to set up to get going, because when they set up their account, that's also where the MSIs can reach out to them and invite them in. Like I'm doing things in a different way. But so just keep in mind, you want to definitely direct them down. Now I got to come down here and change this too. Um, I'm just going to grab this. And there we go. Okay, what am I missing? Content, an image, BFA. There, I'm happier with that. I'm not going to put more words in this, but so I sent everybody here to the BFA. I'm also marketing the BFA, and it just explains they can just go there, or they can fill out the other form. It's like I'm just driving them here, right? Like I just tell them access your account. So hold on a second. If they don't have an account, let's see. Now I'm sending people here that should have their link already, but I am gonna do this. I'm gonna send on my options page. And I'm looking at my messaging and I'm telling you guys this, like if you're sending them to your options page all the time, that's great. If you have a BFA page, make sure your BFA page is just redirecting through the same process. Right. And this is all about the event, getting them there. So there's the communication. We want to have a good flow to it. I like this because it just tells them like, go here. Like you guys, I'm sending people to my BFA page that have already been set up through text three in the V marketing process, right? I'm already doing that. So what I'm going to do here is I use that page, but I'm also refer people to it just so they can see that there's a flow. If you do not have an instructor, go here and complete your information. I need to say if you don't have an instructor, or if you do instructor, go here and complete your information. I'm going to copy this again. I'm going to say it different. Okay. I'm going to put that there. I am going to go and I'm going to highlight it. And I'm going to highlight it as blue. I am going to go bold. And I am going to add like a, and I'm going to make that note. I'm going to change that highlight because you can do this here to that red. Note, if you don't have access to Evolve Real Estate Code, then go here and complete your information. I was going to put that there, but I'm going to send everybody here to the BFA, right? And I'm trying to make the keyword of BFA and the BFA, the big financial awakening. I'm trying to push this out there on this. BFA is used for a lot of different things, which is great. A lot of people think they've heard about it before, which I just did it because I like this. This is a cool little story for me, but I'll make bold on that. Oh, it already is. All right, so I'm gonna hit save. You guys got this to play with. Let me go back to cost of having a job. There's true cost of having a job. I've added this stuff to it. And then I'm gonna back this up. Now, if you don't have a BFA page, you need to build one, right? You guys should have one of those for the stuff that we're doing. I'm going to show you one more thing as we go when we go in the V marketing hour. So you guys, we'll come back. We'll do more Google groups. We'll get that done. We got to get on. We got to keep on with the V marketing stuff here. So, Candy, if you don't have it done, let's do it Wednesday. I'll help set it up on Wednesday. Come to my study hall. You have access to that, right? Okay, so I'm going to place this here. This is the cost of having a job. Let me get that part done. I'm going to put it over here too. So now it's backed up on mine. It's going to be backed up for you guys to have. And then where's my true one? Oh, I did the wrong one. Great. Okay, Rory, pay attention. This is the true one. Okay, so I pasted it over that one. Okay, and I didn't make any modifications to this one. So that one's fine. I'll save it. I'll leave it open for a second. It's the cost one. Sheesh. This is the one I made the changes on. Okay. I added that doc sheet. I put that video in there. I got this little monthly cost thing that's on there, but then I actually have this Google sheet. I talk about it. The video is great. All right. And now I'm going to go here and copy this. Actually, there's something at the bottom that bothers me and go down there. I don't want that. There we go. Now I'm going to go here, code editor, copy that. Now it has the right one on it. There we go. And the same here. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Apologize. And I can close that. That's all backed up there. And then you guys will have it here backed up. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to lock this. I'm going to lock this. They're all updated. The one thing that I need to do is I'm going to look at this. I look at my BFA page. I'm going to go to attributes page. This says December 2nd. That's still fine for that one. But on my true costs, go to attributes and page, it's 22. So I need to change this to 26. January 24 and AM. And save. Because I updated it and I raised my rank math, which was great. Now I have these. I'm going to show you one thing here really quick, right? So I have this. And I'm gonna go here actually, right? I'll go here. I'm gonna put my image in here. And I like to use the and I want to show you guys something really cool. All right, I want to show you something really cool. Watch this. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you something just awesome. Okay, here goes. PSA. So I wrote this, right? It's just a post. Now watch this. I'm gonna grab this, copy it. I'm gonna go to chat. And I would go, please edit this for a hot Facebook post. And then I paste it. And then I hit submit. is exactly what, well, chat. Look. So then I just taken as copy this with the symbols and everything and the characters on it. And I go right here to my post and I paste it over that. Right? Now I'm going to hit next. Now I can share this to other groups, which sometimes I like to do, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to post this to my own Facebook, right? I'm going to post it. And then I'm going to go here and get my page. Now you got to remember, they don't like us linking outside of Facebook. They don't want people to leave Facebook. So the algorithm's not going to allow me to push this out unless I do it in the comment. Right? I think you guys have heard me say that before. But also, see this? I'm going to show you something really cool. Right? This is another approach to, hey, see what I have. Right? So I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to get moving on. So I'm going to go into, let me go to a group. And I'm just going to go to one of the, Hell Moms right here. Now, it's got a lot of members. They don't like, I got pending admin approval for posts. They don't like my posts being shared no matter what I do on them. So that's fine. One day they might, and I'm not like, I'm just, hey, I have a way to solve. But you'll see this. Who wants to work from home booking cruises? Okay, that's fine. They're allowed to say that all they want, right? Cop contributor, but they don't allow anybody else. Like, they control the competition, right? No problem. But I go here. Here's Sydney Wing. Here's Jessica Stephanie, and they say like, information, please, more information. I'm gonna hit. They have 317 comments. Okay, and these are all people that are like, hey, I want to work from home, booking cruises or something. That's great. So I can just come here and I can go click on Sydney Wing, and I can just say message. Now you can't do too many of these, but I'll just come to Sydney and say, it'll let me. Maybe it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. So I'll come here and just say, right? And I send them right to my true cost of having a job and wait till you see the solution. Something like that. All right. And then I'll send this. And then I'll say, any questions? I'm here. Have a happy Saturday. Okay. Now, I'm not going to send a ton of these out, right? But I'm going to send some out. And I like to like make sure they're not like a top contributor, because obviously, like, she's allowed to post on here for whatever reason. They're not, my stuff should be able to post, but whatever. So I'm just going to be kind of coy. I'm going to look at these other ones. This one, she's supporting whatever their thing is, right? It could be the same thing. So just read it. If they say they're happy, okay, fine. I did 2 side hustle I love, want to share and stop and get shop and get paid. And okay, fine. Like, I'm just saying, like, I kind of pick and choose who it is, right? So Alyssa wants info. All right. And I try to make sure they're like North America. I don't try to send anybody in India because we can't really do a lot for them. But so like this one's fine. And I'll send message. And it's there, right? And I'll say the same thing. So like, I have this message right here that I've copied it, and I can just paste it there. And then I'll just say the same thing. And I just send this stuff out, right? And they can go there and look at the article. Like, so they don't have to talk to me. They can click and see what it is, right? and they click on it, it's going to take them right to my page, traffic, and then they can actually, they see this whole PBS thing. They're getting introduction to it. We have a giveaway. We have this stuff on here in the BFA. We can give you $750 a month and they can check it out. Right? That's it. And the thing about it is this is a like-minded person. It's a stay-home mom. It's a focus point I can do. And if I just do like a couple a day, I'm not gonna cause an issue, but I might find the right thing. It's just one more thing to do, right? But it's better than to send them sometimes just to the BFA page, because I'm sending them to a page that like, hey, this is what it costs to have a job, right? And it's like I'm giving information. Right. That's why I wrote these. I want to update it. And obviously it's going to tie to the BFA page and they can see that. But then they get that exposure by going to that page. Right. So then I'll close this one. I'll close this one. So, you know, she's expanding. They built this the same way we're building our groups. Right. And they've been doing it for a while. So she's the top thing, and I might do it. So like, if I click on her name and click message, if it doesn't allow you to click message, some people don't allow it, right? And this one says you can't message this account. All right. So a lot of times they do this because it's basically clickbait, and they want people to respond, and then they jump on them. So like, don't just it's a ploy. So I'm telling you, like, watch what they do. But I go here and just go, oh, there's that. And then this one looks good. So I'll just message, and it says I can. I send this. Right. But it's not a blunt approach of, hey, come make money here. Like, no one likes that. Like, they like to discover it, right? They like to feel it. They know where they're going on it. Right. So that's why these articles are great, and also has some very good points. And and I also know, let me stop my share. I also know, because we got to get on the B marketing. I also know for a fact that a lot of moms with kids have pressure to bring money in, and because it costs a lot to live, and the spouse sometimes needs it. Hey, what are we doing this for? How do we need to do this? I need a solution. $750 a month is a solution that they just can't get anywhere else. Right. All right. As we bring up the B marketing, starting today for next week, you guys, hopefully now, if you're brand new in it, you want to be sending text 1, text 2, do the text 3 process. But if you've got a good stream of people in already, you want to be inviting people to the BFA event. All right. So I'm going to share one more thing in here. I try to clean this up, guys, a lot. So let me show you this. And I'm going to go to template of templates. I have an SMS messages. This is I updated this 121. I got rid of a lot of the stuff in there, Niall.
It's good.
Right? It's getting closer, but I'm going to show you text 2, text 3. Here's all the things we do, right? And then for sending 7 days before the BFA event, which means like today, there's this one. And then also for ones that said they were going to go that didn't show up. If they don't show up,
3 pages ready to go to send text 4 to.
Perfect. So this is the text 4 we send to everybody. I have a this is what we send to them, right?
Yep.
Right, and we send that out to them, and let's get on a call. Sometimes I'll say, yeah, I'll be there. If they don't show up on Saturday, right, as soon as possible, I send this. And then look at your Google Calendar for the next BFA event because we update it. And I send this like Monday, Tuesday out to them, but I'd like to do the follow up. So that's what that is. Because I had like 8 people not show up last time, right? I had several that did, and I had 8 that didn't. And so I send this to them. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about." Like, I just invite them the next one, right? They want to, I want them to see it at the presentation. These are people I've already done like a BRT with. They haven't got the PBS to get going. I don't know what their timing's like, but this is what we send out. All right. So we have this to go, and we know it's not going to be that time, and then it's you should have a BFA page, and then you also have your info page, right, that we use up above, and this page is great, and they get that, but then now we're going to strip them on the BFA page. The BFA page, there's a reason for it, right? And I like having the 2 pages. They have this, and when they come in on Saturday, pretty soon. Okay. We're going to have a very easy way. Like this Saturday is going to be the best, a good example of this. We have a couple different presentation things that's going to help move people along. But if they're not set up and evolved, we're going to be able to guide them right through that, support all that stuff. It's going to be awesome, guys. Like, I'm pretty excited about how we're modifying things, but we want to just keep this flow going. Now, for those of you that only have a couple hundred in there, well, that's great. You want to add another, this is why we say, like, if you can do 100, a week, it's great. If you can do 50 a week, great, you're going to get there. Some of us have tens of thousands or, 1,000 or 8,000 or 4,000 people we're working with. We can't hit them all at each BFA event. So we just cycle through and we're constantly inviting new people in, right? And then we come back to re-invite other people. It's just ascension. There is a process to it. Ideally, I would want every student with having PBS Vortex and having 4,000 to 6,000 leads that they're working through. That'll drive everything. Right? So yeah, it's going to take a while to build it up there. We're doing it in teams, but if you have that many, you're constantly going to be doing smart work, driving things there, and even on a part-time basis, be able to grow the team. Like we got things so set. We just got to make sure everybody understands the process and the flow. All right. Is Dina coming on, or who's doing this today?
She's here.
Dina, are you ready? I've gone over by 20 minutes.
I am so ready.
All right. I'm gonna if you're on YouTube, go log into your back office, come into the main room. I'm gonna sign off YouTube now. It's been a great episode. What were we on, like 49? That was episode 49, I think.
49.
49, yeah. So we'll be on episode 50 next week. And Cynthia, you guys can go to let me put this in here right now before I shut off and hand this over.
Dina sent you a WhatsApp too. Check that right after.
Okay, after. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to share this link because anybody with this link can see this. This is the latest, greatest. So you can go there and copy it, paste it, update the things you guys need. I'm going to put it in chat. So Cynthia, you got it right there. It's in chat. Yeah, and you guys stay warm. And then Candy, yeah, I'll get with you on that. Let's see. All right.
Just stay inside. If you're anywhere near that storm, just stay inside.
Yeah, stay cozy. Post a lot of ads.